Yes, so hello everyone. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, everyone, and a
Yes,
rainy
hello.
afternoon also.
Yes. So again, well, we welcome, hello, our future rock stars. We welcome you for today's event. Welcome to Tahche Cebu based virtual job fair and career talk.
We love
Okay.
talk.
So hi, hello. It's nice to see you again here on our live stream.
Yeah, I kind of miss doing our live stream, Jen. When was the last time we had like a live career talk?
Yeah, the Tache Live Career Talk. I think that's when we had our IT and digital marketing talk.
Yeah,
So wow,
last
so
year,
yes,
right?
we do have the few people who are commenting down on our Facebook page. Hello, Appen.
Hello.
Good afternoon to you, and also to you, Wild Francis. Hello, hello. Good afternoon. So
Good
again,
afternoon,
everyone,
guys.
welcome to for today's event. So I know that you have been waiting for this one for so long, and as you can see on our background, it's pink and white because today,
Yes.
because this month is still Love Month. So welcome, yeah, we welcome you to our Love Month event. Okay, so what will you gonna be expecting is that the first part will be a career talk, and then the second part will be our virtual job fair, and with a twist, this is our
Yeah.
first ever Cebu based virtual job fair. Okay? So
Mhm.
hello. So again, guys, for those who are, watching our live right now, can you please drop into our comment section your name and then your location so that we can give a shout out to you, and then please also prepare your questions to our speakers for today. Okay, so hello everyone who's watching us also in our YouTube. So guys, we are also live in our YouTube page. So if you are still have yet to subscribe us, our name is Tachi Careers, just like here in Facebook. Okay, so hello
Yeah.
everyone, good afternoon. So hello from our viewers in Luzon, here in Visayas, and in Mindanao.
Mindanao. Yes, I think today's event, Jan, is very, very exciting because we have few, some well-known faces already in talent acquisition. I think they've already seen
Yes.
them online, but you'll get to know them more today.
Yes. For those who are, really a follower of Tachi Careers in Facebook in TikTok and our YouTube. These are the familiar faces that we are, sharing to you guys. I know, aside if you have met them on the during the Zoom video interview, so they will also be
Mm.
wearing another cap for today. They are not,
Yes.
the terror or professional one.
Terror.
Yes, they are, your friendly advisors, your career advisors for today. So they
Mm.
will going to be sharing a lot of stuff, guys. So please stay tuned until the end of this career talk. They will going to be sharing to you insights, tips, and tricks on how to help you, or how to
Mm.
guide you to have or achieve that certain career growth. Okay.
Yes.
So yeah, but before anything else, I know that you are a little bit confused, like, oh my god, they do have another live stream right now, and it's new faces. It's Jen and Lou. So where's Jamie?
Yes. Where's
Yeah.
Jamie?
Where's Jamie? Where's the
Hmm.
Kumu girl, Jamie? Okay, so don't you worry, guys, if you missed our live stream last Monday. Then, of course, then feel free also to join us here in our live stream, because Jamie will also going to be joining us. And fun
Yes.
fact
She's
is
here.
that Jamie is currently here in Cebu. So later on, Jamie will share her experiences, when she just arrived here in the office, and what it
Mm.
feels like to be part or to be here into our actual office, which is here in Cebu. And we just also love to also to acknowledge our rock stars there in our Manila headquarters also. So hello to you guys. Okay. So yeah, so hello everyone, for those who are commenting. Thank you so much for for your for watching this live stream. Don't forget to share it, guys, to your friends, tag them, so that you can hand in hand have um a good talk, just hand in hand learning with regards coming from our speakers for today. Okay, so guys,
Yes.
no further ado, let's call now Jamie. Okay. Wow, fresh na fresh.
Wow.
Hi,
Fresh.
Jamie.
Hi everyone. Hi Lou, hi Jen.
Hi.
Yeah, so
Yeah, so
Jamie right
Jamie right
now,
now,
as what I
as
have
what I
mentioned,
have mentioned before,
yeah,
yeah,
I think
I
I'm
think
having a feedback. Yes, okay. So as what I have mentioned, Jamie is currently here in Cebu right now. So Jamie, so first things first, how's Cebu?
right. So hi everyone. So I'm the Kumu girl, as what Jen said. So yeah, I really love Cebu. I've been here thrice already, but this is actually the first time I went to Cebu to work in Tahche. And so far, people
Mm.
are very welcoming. They're very nice and easy to get along with. As an
Mm.
introvert who are more comfortable working alone, it didn't intimidate me at all because everyone will smile at you and greet you, and it's very welcoming. I just love the vibe of everyone here, and we are encouraged to. What I love about it most is the managers are
Mm.
encouraged us to share ideas and perspectives, and but by that there's a sense of trust and transparency that made it easy for me to work with others effectively. So yeah.
Wow, thank
Wow,
you
thank
so
you
much
so
for
much for
that
that
one,
one.
Jamie. Okay. So yeah, right now, guys, that was as what we have mentioned. Right after this career talk, we're gonna be having our Cebu-based job fairs. And for those who are watching right now and who's wondering where we're gonna be registering for this specific event. So yeah, please check our comment section both in Facebook and in YouTube. We're gonna be posting there the link on so you can make habol to register for our Cebu based virtual job fair. Okay, so yeah, so Jamie, when you arrived here in the office, so you know what, Jamie is correct. Jamie has been working with us just like anyone else. She's from Manila, and she has an experience also of visiting our office, which is in Ortigas and IBP Tower. So she has met also our rockstar team in there. But this is the first time that Jamie is here in Cebu and witnessed the ambience, the atmosphere, and the culture working here in our Cebu headquarters.
It's
Okay,
okay.
so how was the team, Jamie? How was the culture in here?
Yeah, as mentioned before, I really loved everyone here. They seem very happy. because they are all smiling, and at the same time you won't feel that you're alone or you feel left out because they will um, really approach you, ask you questions like, "How are you? How's your sleep?" even, even that smallest, details about myself. It's just really amazing, and yeah, I feel welcome here, and I wish I could extend for 6 more months. Just kidding, but yeah, yeah, I love it here so far. And actually, just to share with you, the food lounge here is, I think, one of the many things I love here, because there are like different cuisines from different countries.
Mhm.
So I like that. I actually tried Indian food yesterday, and it was delish. And one good thing about it, about here as well, is that the office has easy access to malls, hotels, and even transpo. So it's so the convenience is really here.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good to hear. Yes, so correct. So for guys who are just new here with Tache, so where exactly is our office located? So we are located here in the newest building in town. It's dubbed as the crown jewel of Cebu. We are located here in Juanito Tower. It's just, being part of the Cebu business area. And what Jamie mentioned about the food lounge, it's the Juanito Food Lounge. Yes, and it's popular. It's because we do have here like the fusion with regards to the food. So if you want, to be able to witness that specific, if you want food, if you want to have, an all-in-one stop, if you want,
Mhm.
for a specific location that you can just walk with at the mall, or just an amazing food,
Yes.
it's a one-stop shop here in Juanito. So our office is located in that one. And yeah, thank you so much, Jamie, for acknowledging that one. That's one also of the thing that we would love really to, to highlight here with Tache, that we are located here in Juanito Tower. Okay. And yeah, so as of the moment, right now, guys, so our TA team are also, very much excited for the upcoming job fairs. So we
Yeah.
yes, we really want to acknowledge for those hundreds of applications that we received, guys. Specifically, like majority of them are Cebu based. So I know, guys, some of you are just, really excited to be part of that. So don't you worry, our TA team will gonna be calling to you guys in a minute. But before that one, of course, um we have prepared to you like our actual TA team. Okay, so for others, their TA team are just, they would want to make it a secret, or they would want to make it confidential. But here with Tacha, we are really proud with our rockstar TA team. I know, again,
Yeah.
for those who are, constant followers of TikToks and our FB pages and our Instagrams, they are the faces, the actual faces, guys. We are not using any other models. They are the actual models of all of our job advertisements. So if you are, curious on that one, just check on our photos. The people behind the TikTok. So aside from Lou there, they are our rockstar Tay team. Okay, so are you excited to have them? If yes, just give us a like button, and then please prepare your questions there, guys, as they will gonna be talking a lot. They will gonna be helping you throughout your career advancement, and then they will gonna be specifically talking about the role. So if you have, if you are looking for some career opportunities, especially if you have, registered on our career fair form, then please do not, leave this live stream, share it, and together with your fans and family members, achieve that certain career growth here with Thatch and be part of our rockstar community. Okay, so are you ready, guys? Wow, okay, so I think they are all ready. So we have now, okay, so we have here Wild Francis. Hello to you. So we'll start gonna be calling now, the Rockstar TAs. Okay, so let's have them here in our platform.
Yes.
Wow. And not
Wow.
just
Hello,
one, not just
guys.
two, but three Rockstar TAs. So hello, 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 guys. Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, hello, good
Hello.
afternoon, Jen. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, so yes, guys, they are, they are not just, the models that we have just got from any other free platforms. They are the actual people here with Tache. Of course, we are rock stars here. So yeah, so to start with, of course, introduction about themselves. I know, guys, for some of you, you have known them, especially for the Cebu based. You have seen them doing, a different video of ours. Plus, I think majority of you have seen them during, the interview. But yeah, they were gonna be sharing, you know, their different divisions. So they were gonna be introducing ourselves first. Okay, so let's start with you, Max.
Yes, hi everyone. I'm Max. I'm currently handling engineering, architecture, and also accounting division. So if ever you are fit or you are qualified for any of our engineering, architecture, and also accounting divisions, please feel free to apply.
Yay! So, hello, 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 kaway-kaway dyan sa mga engineering and architecture and also accounting professionals. So, I know that you have met Maxine for those who have, wanted to be part here with Tatcha. So, yeah, so again, guys, we are part of the division that we are actively looking for is engineering, architecture, and accounting division or industry, okay? Thank you so much, Max. And now we have Mila.
Hello, hi, happy rainy Tuesday. So, hi, I'm Mila. You can call me Mila, of course. So, basically, I oversee and handle administrative division. So, it's quite broad. Basically, under admin division, there are executive assistants, client support specialists, market research, and such. I'll be talking more later. But yeah, so basically, I'm handling it. And, if you are a qualified candidate under that division, feel free to send your application here. Hello.
Yay, thank you so much, Mila. Again, so for those who are just, on our live stream, so our Mila is handling administrative and not just, it's just not the typical administrative, okay? So hello to our, offshore executive assistants out there. Yeah, so hello for our market researchers, our lead generations. Hello to you. So Mila is one of the Rockstar TA team who's handling that specific industry. And of course, we have, Sway.
Hi
Hi, Sway.
everyone. Hello. So I'm Sway. I'm part of the customer service division and hopefully with sales as well. But for now, guys, if you do have experiences handling e-commerce account, medical accounts, specifically, we're actually hiring for those. And basically, we're looking for rockstar candidates. So if you have like 6 months to a year of relevant experiences for healthcare, please do submit your resumes and would be happy to assist you with your applications as well.
Yay. So for
Wow.
those who are, customer service professionals out there, specifically here in Cebu, guys, we are really looking for you. We want you to be part of this Rockstar team, okay? And for those who are wondering, oh my God, my specific industry is not, it's not been cool, like the IT and software or the digital marketing or the e-commerce. Guys, worry no more because we're going to be having a separate talk with them, but it doesn't mean that you're not allowed to apply. Of course, you're very much welcome to apply here with us, okay? So those are the different industries that Tache is proudly looking for rockstar talent. So if you're watching, and I really do hope that you're the next one that we are looking for, okay? So to start with this specific career talk, so I know that our TAT Max is from engineering and accounting, and then Millet from administrative, and then Sway from customer service and sales. So, of course, we want to hear more about them. So, about their job, about their role here with Tache. So, aside from being a talent acquisition, so what's their major contributions here with Tache, and of course their responsibilities. Okay, so I'll start with the very last person who have introduced herself. So let's start with you, Sway.
All right. So technically, I'm currently currently overseeing customer service and sales. So right now we're kind of busy targeting candidates in the medical or those who are handling medical insurances as well. So on my end, aside from also manning the division, I also do the sourcing. So it's kind of like end to end recruitment per se. So I do the sourcing, I screen candidates. I also do interviews, by the way. Sometimes we review interviews for other recruiters that we have that's under our division as well. And if we find these candidates fit, technically we shortlist them and, of course, forward them to our clients for a review as well. So please note that here in Tache, we don't actually like follow the typical like recruitment process from other companies because our clients also play a special role in the recruitment and selection of rockstar candidates as well. So I think that's just like the gist of what I do for customer service, Jen. Thank you.
Yeah. And then you forgot you're also a model here with Tatcha, of course. Yeah. Okay, thank you for that one. So again, guys, for those, who wanting to be part of the customer service, division in here, of course, make friends already with Sway. Sway is handling the division, okay? For you also, Mila.
Okay, so yeah, just like what I mentioned a while ago, I basically oversee and manage the administrative division, ensuring all our projects, or as we call it, endorsements, are completed on time or even earlier than the set deadline. So this involves planning with the team, task allocation, of course, to my team, and proper feedbacking with my team. So ensuring that the candidates endorsed to their respective clients are highly qualified or rockstar candidates, as we call it. But of course, when needed, I also source, screen, and interview candidates under the admin division.
Jen, I think you're on mute.
Yeah, of course, I'm on mute pala. Yes. So of course, Mila, you are also our official, model. So you should include that one into your responsibilities, of course. And of course, Marcy.
Yes, so I think our Mila and also Sway has mentioned everything already. But aside from those that they have mentioned already, we are as a division team lead, I'm also responsible, or we are also responsible in client communication. If ever there are new opportunities or new positions from a certain client, so we represent our TA team, and also we give the information, or yeah, transfer the information to our recruiters as well. So yeah.
Wow, okay. And of course, Max, an official model. Don't forget that one, okay? So the reason why I'm asking, it's because, guys, as you can see, this, beautiful faces in front of you, they're not just doing interviews, okay? So let's cut that, stereotyping. So here with Tache, so we do have different, roles, and that's why we call ourselves rockstar. And one thing that I am really, the reason why I'm asking is because we're also looking for, senior talent acquisition specialist that can join our team. So if you want to be, if you want to be if you want to work with this kind of people in front of you guys in our live stream, so please don't hesitate to send your resume to us, okay? So if you want to be a model, if you want to do, be on here in the live stream, then yeah, go, just send your resume, okay? So again, guys, just to have an advertisement, we're looking for a senior talent acquisition specialist, okay? Thank you for that one. Of course, we'll start now the career talk. Okay. So Jamie, do you have any questions for our, beautiful TA team?
Yes, I do have some questions. Well, interview. I got to interview our interviewers, but yeah, I think one of the questions that I want to ask on behalf of um, potential team or potential member of our team is like, what are the most important qualifications and skills that you're looking for in a successful candidate for a specific position?
Okay. So let's start with you, Mila.
So thank you so much for that wonderful question, Jamie. But so basically, your question, my answer would really vary for each role depending. So on my end, since I'm handling administrative division. Basically, I'm one thing that I'm looking for is the number one important thing I'm looking for is really the communication skills, the ability to communicate effectively with others and get along with a variety of different types. Since this role will be working with different people, and of course, the next thing would be someone who's really technically competent, so your technical skills is very important for the role, even not just for admin speaking. I'm also speaking on behalf of the IT division. So being technically competent can really make you a better prospect for a job because of what you already know about the position and the role. So yeah, that's
Yes, and
Yes,
don't
and
you
don't you
worry,
worry,
guys.
guys.
Of
Of
course,
course,
here with Tache, so it doesn't really, necessary that you need to have a complete, check on all of our qualifications. So as long as you do have those core skill sets, and again, guys, please don't hesitate, to apply. Here with Tache, we are really open with regards with, what do you want to be here with Tache. So if you want to be part of this specific division, so on and so forth. Okay. So yeah. So how about you, Sway?
All right, so technically for customer service, we all know that if you do have the customer service experience, you're already flexible enough. But one thing that makes it very unique here, most especially with the target talents that we're looking for, is not just about the relevant experiences, but also with the attitude. We're actually very proud that we do have like less attrition with Tache pertaining to customer service, because we always make sure that we what's this we cater good environment, and we want to make sure that our people or our talents empower those or that type of quality as well. And aside from good communication skills and the experiences, of course, someone who's very flexible enough, because for customer service, guys, you know that you won't actually be doing just one thing, but you would also be doing a lot of things. So here, your skills wouldn't be limited into doing one task, but also with doing a lot of tasks as well. And one thing about, or one good thing about our customer service here is that our customer service representatives work directly or work closely with our clients also. So yeah.
Yay. You know what? Correct on that one. So when Sway mentioned, specific customer service, we are not just referring to a, of course, we do have here the customer service, but it's a different department in here. Once you get to know more about the specific people who's managing and who's handling our customer service, by the way, they will going to be doing also a separate talk here with our live, so you will get to know more about who will gonna be your future boss. So yeah, please follow Tachi Careers. Please follow all of our social media pages, and of course, be up so that you will gonna be updated with the latest news and hiring trends. Okay, thank you so much, Wei. Max.
Yes, and since I'm handling very technical roles like for engineering, architecture, and also accounting, though it's not really licenses are really not necessary for the role as long as you are very proficient when it comes to AutoCAD. You have a very good experience already with the same industries um, like ours, so you are, and then yeah, you are really technically skilled. So I think that is a very big advantage if ever.
Yes, agree on that one. Yeah, so again, guys, if for those AutoCAD drafters out there, who's looking for a job here in Cebu Bay, so just feel free to send us, an application here with us, okay? And yeah, with that specific, what you have mentioned about um that's the qualifications. How about the recruitment process? I know some of you guys here, aside from the qualifications and what are the job, what are your job hirings or what we can offer to them. What's also the recruitment process? So is it different per division or is it just the same? Okay. So let's start with you, Sway, for the customer service.
All right, so for customer service, we're kind of like aggressive with the approach, most especially with the demand as well. So right now, guys, again, I want to stress this out. We're looking for candidates who have experiences handling different medical healthcare accounts. Okay, so technically, for our process for customer service right now, the approach that we're doing is making sure that as soon as we receive applications from our different social platforms or sourcing channels as well, we immediately call these candidates. We're targeting like within the next 24 to 48 hours. So once we screen those candidates, if they pass, then we immediately schedule them on the nearest possible time for a Zoom interview. And then after which, of course, our hiring managers for customer service are actually very available. I mean, we can just directly message them on their next availability. So there are times we can do or we can endorse process candidates within 24 to 48 hours. Least would be 72 hours as well. But if ever, there are times that we're like receiving a high number of like applications for certain positions and customer service. Of course, we would like to also get your ask for your understanding rather, that it may take longer than that. But technically, the approach that we're doing right now is kind of aggressive. So every time we get applications, we call them right away and process them as soon as possible.
Yay, thank you for that one. Again, guys, we do have, a lot of hirings, a lot of job openings available for our customer service. And what are the positions on that one? Just hold on. So we're going to be discussing to you on that one, okay? How about for the engineering and architecture and accounting, Max? Does it also, do you have the same also as way?
Yes, it would actually really vary with what client you'll be profiled to. So we have clients who would really require technical assessments. So if ever a technical assessment is needed, you will be invited to come here to the office just to take the technical exam. Since we have the tools that you'll be needing here, like a computer and the AutoCAD license. And for accounting roles as well, we will be sending links, which are client specific links. So these links are actually from the clients, and we will be sending it to them for them to take, and the client will be the one to check it.
Jan,
Oh,
you're
so you do
on.
have a yes, you do have a different, process with regards with this with regards with Sway. But Masa was just like also to ask, does accounting also and engineering has a different process, or that's the overall all process for those for both divisions?
Yeah, so actually you will go through an initial assessment. So that would be the initial interview, and then the next one would be an assessment. If ever you pass the initial interview, that's the time that we'll be inviting you for the assessment, or that's the time that we'll be sending the links. And then if ever you pass that technical assessment, that's the time that we'll be endorsing you to to the next level, which is a client interview already.
Okay. Oh, okay. Copy on that one. Wow. Okay. So for those accounting professionals out there, accounting and finance, and of course, engineering and architecture. So take note of those processes. Okay. And of course, we would love to hear from you, Mila. So for those who are watching, like offshore executive assistants out there, or market researchers, or um any other admin related positions, so what will they expect on
Sure.
this specific process?
Okay, so basically, I think I'll just be combining my answers. I mean, from I'll just get my answers from Sway, actually from Max. So basically, I believe the admin decision our approach is not as aggressive as Sway, since we do receive a lot of rockstar candidates on our job, social media sites. So basically, we contact them, we reach out to them within 24 hours. Since we know that these talents are very in demand. Knowing the virtual assistants, executive assistants, so we contact them as soon as possible. And of course, most of our clients actually under admin, they would actually require an email writing assessment, since that's very important for them. Since, of course, they would be for this role, they would be replying on behalf of the CEO, the manager. So, an email writing is very common to all admin positions. And right after that, just like what Max said, after the initial screening, there would be a email writing assessment under admin, and then prior to the client endorsement or prior to the client interview phase. And what to expect on, just to end it all, just what to expect from the candidates. Rest assured, our, not to be biased, but most of the feedback coming from our hired candidates, they would actually say our process is very smooth sailing. Rest assured, you would be updated every step of your journey here in Tache.
Yay, thank you so much for that one, Milan. Of course, I'm not so sure if you're gonna be agree with me, Lou and Jamie, but when we say the offshore or rockstar, EAs and VAs in here, we just really, it's not because the purpose of them when we say ER or VA is not really that an ER or admin role, but in here we call it rock stars, offshore executive assistants. It's because they are really rock stars. They just don't have a skill
Mm,
set of just administrate just administration like the calendar management
mm,
and any other just the Excel doing thing. They are also professionals or they are also an expert of other things. Like some of here, experience also or expertise with regards with social media marketing or social media management. Some are very much also equipped with other softwares or other CRM. So yeah, basically they are really jam packed with a lot of skill sets. Okay, and how about when we say what to expect on when they say client face interview? So can anyone share of what to expect on that one? Because someone when they hear the word client, some are becomes anxious. So what will they be expecting if they hear that word from you?
Yeah, during client interviews, actually, there will be usually it's really the technic. They will be asking questions more on the technicality of the role that you're applying for. So, if ever you're applying for like structural engineers, of course they'll be asking questions with regard to general structural engineering in general. And yeah, and also when it comes to accounting, that is the time that they will be asking with regard to your software proficiency when it comes to QuickBooks, SAP, or any other accounting softwares.
Ah, okay. So yeah, so I hope that answered your questions, guys. Okay, because when you were going to be applying to Tatcha, you know what, your portfolio is very good. You were going to be endorsed a client face, and then you were just going to be very anxious. Oh my God, what's a client face? So on and so forth. Okay, well, what to expect? So yes, guys. Okay, so as what have Mila mentioned, we do have a smooth flow in here. We are with you every step of the way, okay, before your scheduled interview. So we are with you. We're gonna be communicating with you every step of the way, okay. So we are not just here just because we wanna close those specific positions, but of course we wanna have that specific relationship with all of our rockstar candidates, okay. Do you agree with me, Lou?
yes, very much agree.
Okay, copy. And so yeah, so speaking of that one, we know also, so the reason also that we are having this specific job fair is again we want to showcase our Cebu job fair in here. How different if you were gonna be part of our Cebu Rockstar team, okay? But what makes I would like to ask, what make this, because I know some will gonna be asking here why they are asking or why they are having the specific divisions. Why is it customer service? Why is it the administrative? Why is it engineering and architecture and accounting? So what makes it an in demand with regards with that job hiring specifically here in Cebu? Okay, so yeah, to start with Max, of course, engineering, architecture, and accounting.
Yeah, so for engineering and architecture, of course, we all know here in Cebu, we have a lot of universities who offers architecture and the engineering courses. So we have a lot of graduates here and actually very good candidates as well. So for all of our architectural and engineering firms in the US, they're actually very happy with our current employees. So yeah, these employees are all Cebu based. They're all happy and they're very proud of these workers. And for accounting as well, I'm sorry. And for accounting as well, we have a lot of, as what I mentioned earlier, we have a lot of universities that offers accounting courses. So we have also a lot of pool of very good candidates. So I think and since accounting and also engineering and architecture are very in demand, not only here in the Philippines but also in the US, so that makes the role very competitive. That's why I'm having a hard time actually looking for no I it's good that we have a lot of candidates, but we are really, since we here in Tachi, we're really looking for rock stars. So it's quite a challenge since there are a lot of competitors as well, but I'm very happy that we're able to provide the needed manpower for our clients.
Yes, and I think Jamie would agree on that one when she also met our, accounting team, and I know parts of the engineering team, right, Jamie?
Sorry, what was the question? Because I can't hear.
Yeah, yeah. When you met the accounting and the engineering team.
Yeah, we, as mentioned, yes, we do have the accounting team, the HR team, and the IT team as well. I met them; they're also nice, and yeah, if you need them, they're there. Yeah. Right
Yes.
away, if you have like questions and all, questions about technicals and HR inquiries, they're all here.
Yes, thank you for that one, Jamie. Yes, Jamie, it's correct. And also, if you would love to, if you're a little bit curious, who are these rock stars? Because why are they called rock stars? Why are they called the rock stars of engineering, the rock stars of architecture, the rock stars of accounting? So, yes, we're going to be having a separate career talk with them to get to know more about them and be inspired with them. But for the meantime, you can check on our previous live streams that we have, especially the most recent one, because most of the divisions are there. We just had our January 28th web conference. We do have there the rock stars on each department who has shared their insights, who have shared their success stories here with Tache. Okay, thank you for that one, Max. And how about you, Milla? I'm also curious with you.
Yeah, so in admin division, I believe they're very in demand, since for every small, medium size, large size businesses, admin positions play a very vital role. Of course, they ensure the smooth running of a business, a team, or even an office. So I think for many businesses, an admin position is usually the very first hire outside the founding team. So just to summarize it all, basically, they ensure the organization or the business is running smoothly and effectively. They perform all admin tasks from the tiniest one, even from preparing the meal of your boss, of your manager, to organizing a company events. So that's how vital the role in admin positions are.
Yes, and again, as mentioned, we are not just really looking for just purely administrative in here with Tasha. You can really grow. You're going to be handling, a lot of other skill sets that you can learn, that you can grow in here, and it's will be, also an additional learning for you if ever you were going to join Tasha. So that's why send your applications right now, okay? And of course, coming from the customer service department, I know here in Cebu there are a lot of customer service in here. Every company of every building, specifically here in Cebu Business Park. But what makes our customer service here, Sway, different here with Dache?
Yeah, so talking about different call centers or BPOs here in Cebu City, specifically, I know that other companies somehow or would consider those who don't have like any experience at all. Though we're not kind of, I hate to say picky, but we want to make sure that, of course, since we are like client based, we work directly with our clients. We want to make sure that we endorse the best of the best. So we want to make sure that we get to pick those who have the most relevant experiences, and not just, of course, with experiences, but also who have excellent communication skills, not just verbal, but also written. Because, of course, again, our clients also I mean, you'll definitely be working directly with the clients. I'm not talking about local clients, guys. I'm talking about US clients as well. So we have to make sure that we present the right person for certain positions also. So I guess that really makes customer service here unique, and we also want to compete. I mean, we are in Cebu, guys. Cebu is the home of BPO companies, and Tache as a rising company. We don't just want to limit our
network in accounting, engineering, administrative positions and such, but we also want to, be more competitive enough in the customer service side as well.
Uh, Okay, thank you for that one, Sway. So, yes, again in here, later you will get to know more about the job hirings that we have here with Tache. I know that we have a question here for Rhoda, but that specific question is really more of our topic later on. So, please park your questions. And of course, Sway can't really, she wants to answer that question right now, but of course, we want to park it. Okay, so let's have like a mini break as of the moment. So, Lou, we're going to be having, a raffle draw for those. So we're gonna be doing like a Q&A portion. So there's just one question, and then the winner will gonna be getting a Grab food voucher certificate. Okay. So while waiting for that one, I'm really waiting for specific people in here who are gonna be asking like why you have your logo has been changed for
Yeah.
of course yes before it's
Maybe they
it's
haven't
still
noticed.
yeah, it's a cheetah with the circle and everything. Of course, it's still the globe, but yeah, right now it's different. So as if you are a constant follower here with Tache, so yes, guys, just last Feb 14 Hearts Day, we have launched the new logo in Tache. We are rebranding. We have a new logo. We have a new brand colors. Okay, so as you can see in here, we are focusing more with a newly modernized logo, and then plus also the colors, our branding colors has also been changed. Yeah, so that's the clear picture, guys, of our new logo. Okay, so as you can see, guys, in here, okay, let me just zoom out for you. Okay, so this is the Tachi story. So as you can see, it's just very simple. It's just a cheetah with a globe, but it has, a very deep meaning. Okay, so when we say globe, it's because we are, being able to cater to clients globally or worldwide. So again, here with Tachi, we don't have any local clients. Most of our partners are basically based in the US, in Canada, in the UK, so on and so forth. Okay, so again, globally. Also, the Tache, we are always adding this one as one of our um FAQs. Like Tahche is from the word cheetah, and it symbolizes being fast and its agility. So if you happen to have followed our official social media pages, we have created also a separate discussion on that one, of course, on our website. And then plus also, I know this specific spots is just like a spot for you, but guys, it means there, if you can count them, it has 10 spots. So it means that it's manifesting the 10 years worth of our die hard service, which is die hard service is one of our core value. Okay, so thank you so much, Lou, for sharing that one. Yes. So yeah, so again, guys, so Lou, let's drop the first question to our speak to our viewers as of this moment. Okay, so viewers, please take note whether you are, live we are if you're watching here in YouTube and also here in Facebook. Yes. So you
All
are
right.
eligible for this Q&A.
All right. So I hope you were listening to Jenny a while ago, guys, because my question will be coming from what she said earlier. All right. So for our very first question, Tacha is based here in Cebu, right? So can anyone tell us where are we specifically located here in Cebu? Which building in particular?
Yes, I've made a specific description of this one. This is
Yeah.
dubbed as the
Oh,
crown jewel of Cebu.
someone
Crown
here.
jewel of Cebu. Yeah, someone mentioned the Cebu Business Park. Yes, you're correct. It's within the Cebu Business Park, but we are looking for the much more specific
Yeah, she said
answer.
Wipro
Okay.
building.
Yes,
Very
Juna
close. We're
mentioned
very close.
they we pro. Okay, we're just across from them and much more.
Yeah.
Again, Cebu Crown Jewel. Okay, that's the clue. Cebu Crown Jewel of Cebu. So Juna. Oh,
Oh, someone got it, Jen.
yes. So the correct yes.
Missing one.
So Luningning, Espina, Estiliora, congratulations. But to be specific, it's Juan Nito Tower, okay?
Yeah.
Juan Nito Tower is the correct answer, Luningning. Congratulations. So again, Tahche Outsourcing Services Incorporated celebrated our 10th year last September 8th. And we another thing that we have celebrated on that one is that we have been successfully transferred here to our new office, which is the One Nito Tower, which is located in Archbishop Reyes. I love your answer, Eppen. It's so specific, but Luning Ning got it right. Yes, it's correct. It's Juanito Tower, Archbishop Reyes Avenue. Okay, so again, guys, this is a one-stop shop for all. It's just near with the hotels, with our food lounge, guys. If you haven't, tried the Asian fusions on Juanito Food Lounge, please try it. They are open like Sun Mondays to I think every day,
Yeah,
between
until
10 a.m. until
weekend.
11. Okay,
Hmm.
so if you want to have an Indian there, Japanese, Chinese, everything. Yes. Okay, thank you so much, Linining Espina Esteliora. Please message us on Facebook with regards with how to claim your prize. Okay, and can we have the second question, Lou, before we start again
Sure.
with our career talk?
Sure, sure. All right. So, for our second question, guys, we have already rebranded. So, can anyone tell us, what does the cheetah logo stands for? So we already showed that a while ago on screen. So can anyone remember?
Yes, it's our culture, guys. If you can check it, if you are a follower of Tacha, if you have seen our website, if you have seen our
Mm-hmm.
official website. Okay, for Appen, yes, our Tacha logo has a 10 spots, but it doesn't meaning, 10 spots,
Oh,
okay? And we have the correct. Yeah, but Tuningni, you are already a winner earlier. So yeah, I really do
yeah.
acknowledge that you do have the correct answer, guys. But Tuningni, you have got the first answer earlier. So if anyone you guys can copy Tuningni's answer, that's the correct one, okay? Okay, can anyone guys? Okay, for Juna, yeah, Epen, you're correct. For the 10 spots, it manifests the 10 years. But again, the question is all about the cheetah.
The
Okay?
cheetah itself, guys.
Yes. So, okay, you are correct this time, Juna Asierto. Juna Asierto, hello, congratulations. Yes, correct. The
Congrats.
cheetah stands for, fast and
Agile.
Agile. Yes, thank you so much. So, Juna, please don't forget to message us on our official Facebook page and how you will gonna be sent there an instructions on how to claim your prize. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. Please do not leave this live stream yet. We are still giving raffle prizes and Q&A sessions at the last part of this live stream. Okay, so to continue our live stream, so we have here, of course, again, our TA team. So we have here, Sway, Milla, and Max. So this at this juncture, they were going to be sharing to you guys the different positions that they are hiring. Not just the positions, they were going to be also sharing like the qualifications and also the top skill sets needed specifically for those positions. Okay, so let's start first with dun, 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 of course, with engineering and architecture and accounting.
Hi everyone. So yeah, for engineering first, so we are actually hiring OSP engineers and also telecom drafters. So if ever you have an experience when it comes to OSP or telecom drafting, you are very qualified already. And for architecture as well, we are looking for a landscape architect with relevant experience, at least 2 to 3 years of landscape architecture experience. And for the accounting division, we're really looking for someone, or we are looking for a senior staff accountant, account support specialist, e-commerce, accounting and finance specialist, finance analyst, and also AP specialist. So if ever you already have that kind of experience, or you already have that position title and you wish to transfer to another um company, a better company, so you are very welcome here in Tache. Thank you.
Thank you so much again, guys. Those are the specific hirings of under the engineering, architecture, and accounting division. Okay, so please, if you haven't, captured all of these things, just refer to the career form that we have on our comment section. Okay, and of course, can we have coming from the administrative division?
Yeah, so basically for admin division, we're actually looking for four executive assistants for different clients that we have. So just to summarize the basic qualities and top skills that we're looking for the executive assistant is basically solid experience as an executive assistant, and of course experience with calendar management, scheduling, project management tools. Hopefully, I mean with Asana, with Trello. But if you don't have any experience, that's totally fine. And of course, a solid experience with working with clients directly, see executives preferably, but that's totally fine if you don't have any experience with that. And the next one would be user documentation specialist, or as we call it, as technical writer. So of course, we are looking for someone who has solid experience related to professional or technical writing, and excellent written and verbal skills, since this role would really involve more unwritten skills as well. And of course, someone with experience with creating and publish product related announcements such as release notes, process changes, and product launches. So yeah. And of course, lastly, with the client support specialist. So someone experienced with client facing roles and preferably with healthcare experience.
Yes, correct on that one. So you've heard it right, guys. It's not just one, two, or three, but four executive assistants. We're looking for that one here, Cebu based. Plus, also we're looking for technical writers. Okay, so if you're part of those specific, if you're an expert or if you do have, the experience and you want to be part of Tache, please don't hesitate to send your applications, specifically join our job fair later, okay? And of course, coming from the customer service department.
All right. So for our customer service department, right now we're looking for two front desk associates, guys. So for front desks, it's actually more on with appointment setting and general customer service. So we're looking for someone who has at least 6 months to a year of handling a healthcare account. So for those who have experience handling well care, actually like. We've interviewed a number of candidates who have experiences with other like healthcare accounts like Wellcare, United Health, what else? There are actually a lot. I forgot to like let's just take note of the names. But if you do have the healthcare experience, doing appointment setting in general, customer service, and mind you, having an experience working on with radiology accounts or digital imaging centers is definitely a plus. So that's for front desk. And that's two front desks, by the way. Target start date would be on March 6, 2023. And then the next one would be for billing, healthcare billing specialists. So, um, we're also looking for someone who has at least 6 months to a year. It's best if you have a year of experience because, mind you, for our healthcare billing specialist role, 80% of your tasks would actually be doing outbound calling. Okay, so you'd be speaking to healthcare professionals to process payments. There would also be like posting of payments, and then 20% would be doing some back office or administrative tasks. And it's crucial that you are knowledgeable with the different healthcare billing codes. I'm also I would also like to stress about ICD-10 and CPT codes, so diagnosis, the different what's this procedural codes and billing codes as well. And for pre-certification, of course, we're looking for two pre-certification specialists. So we're looking for someone who has at least a year of experience in pre-certification. I'm talking about end-to-end pre-certification, not just doing configuration facts as well. For pre-certification, it's crucial that you are very familiar with CPT and DX codes also, and you're very well versed with the different insurance portals and websites also. So that's a total of five. So again, two front desks, one billing, and then two pre-certification specialists. All positions target target start dates would be on March 6, 2023. Yeah, March 6, 2023, and it's going to be a work on-site setup. It's going to be in the night shift. It's fixed shift, by the way, with weekends off. Also, so you might, if you guys are like tired of the 24/7 like rotational schedule, you might want to consider joining our customer service team. And I also forgot to mention that we do have one hiring for our e-commerce, one of our e-commerce clients. So we're actually looking for a customer happiness agent. So, if you think about customer happiness, of course, it's talking about general customer service. So we're looking for someone who has a minimum of 2 years working experience in a customer service role pertaining to e-commerce. So if you have experience with Amazon, Shopify, eBay, what else? We have Target. So those e-commerce platforms, you're very much welcome to apply here. We're also looking for someone who's very much proficient in doing multitasking, knows how to navigate different tools and multiple softwares, and also very was this flexible and knows how to troubleshoot and walk customers through with the tools and with the software. So we're looking for someone who can do that also. So this is still a work on site setup, and we definitely offer above the market rates for these customer service roles. Thank you.
Okay, guys, you heard it right. So again, that's the answer of why we do have a specific, or that we do have, a different, type of environment here with Tasha, specifically other customer service. Again, we are looking for more, specific into the e-commerce and healthcare industry. And again, for you to be able, if you are really curious about what kind of, culture does their customer service have, and then what what is that specific, if for you guys, if pre-certification is like a really jargon word for you, the head of that specific customer service will gonna be our speaker for our upcoming event. So stay tuned, please follow, and for you to be able to know more about the team. Okay, and we do have here a question for you, Sway. Yeah, a question coming from, yeah, she asked if when we will go, if I will gonna be applying for a billing specialist, specifically in healthcare, what should be my, or is it open for any courses, or do you have any specific courses for this specific role?
We're not really we're not really specific with the educational background of the candidate. What we are more focused on is with the relevant experience. So if you have a billing experience handling a healthcare account, then you're definitely on the right track as well. So not specific with the educational background for billing. Yes.
Okay, copy on that one. Thank you. And some here asked for a tips, most especially for Zoom tips. Okay, Zoom interviews. I know that they have been doing, Zoom interviews for so long, but they are asking like, can you drop some Zoom interview tips in order for us, to ace that specific interview? So, guys, who can share?
I think I can share. Yeah. So for Zoom interviews, we here in Tache we've been doing Zoom interviews for almost 3 years already. So all you just have to do is to stay in a quiet environment, make sure that there are no distractions, make sure that your internet is good, and if ever you're using your phone, you don't need to hold your phone. You just need to put it on a stable place. And yeah, and if ever your background is not that pleasing, so you can actually just use a virtual background which is accessible in from the internet. Yeah.
Yes, agree on that one. Just make sure, guys, that, for those who are just new in Zoom, so of course, have a tech check first. Okay, check your camera, check your headset if it's still working, and then know just how to navigate some parts, like how to go to the chat, so on and so forth. How do you share some links? yes, it will really be, a great advantage for you guys. Okay, so again, those are just the Zoom tips. And what about, yeah, someone is asking here about the resume. Okay, so what are your insights or inputs for the resume? What about you, Mila?
Okay, so of course, the number one tip would be make sure your resume is tailored fit for the position that you're applying for. If you're applying for CS, engineering, architecture, even if you have diverse experiences, work experiences, make sure your resume is really highlighting the position that you're applying for. And I could actually name a lot, but of course, I'll just be mentioning some few. The number one would be, of course, would be, and number two would be actually remove any informal photo. You know, your selfie. I know you look good, you look very beautiful, but as much as possible, please don't use any selfie or even a whole body picture. And though this is actually very common also to all Filipinos, we actually put a career objective in our resumes, but instead of that, just put a professional summary of your work experiences. And I think my colleagues could say more on that. Mhm.
All right. Yeah, so by the way, just an additional, thought about making sure that you present a professional resume. Make sure that you also highlight the relevant skills. I'm not talking about the generic skills like computer literate and such. So you have to focus on the skill that's relevant to the role that you're applying for. And always make sure that in your working experiences section, uh, you need to make sure that you indicate your employment stint. So I'm referring to the month and the year when you started and the month and the year when you separated from these companies. And just an additional note, it's also best if you apply or if you indicate at least 3 to 5 duties and responsibilities per position or relevant role that you are applying for, because that's actually going to be a very pleasing resume to our lovely recruiters as well. So yeah. Yes, and I can actually add some information. So all you just have to do is to make your resume very simple and also comprehensive. You just put the necessary details that is needed for the role, and yeah, and for relevant positions, or for, if ever you are applying for graphic artists, that's the time that you can actually show your portfolios. You can include your portfolios with your resume, or you can show your artistic talent in your resume, as long as the needed information are there. And yeah, just actually keep it simple and comprehensive.
Yes, at the bottom part, guys, again, the resume reflects, it's because we don't know who really you are, but the resume really reflects who you are, okay, as a person, like professionally. So again, guys, just make it simple. Just make, the important parts, like specifically for your highlight your skill sets. Of course, don't forget that one, the tools that, you're proficient and you're so proud about it. So please add on that one, dropping also from IT. If you do have any certifications, that's also needed. Okay, so yes, and I have here, Sway, it's for you, customer service. So aside from the medical billing or healthcare account, do you still accept candidates if they are out, if they are not coming from any healthcare specific experience?
Well, technically, for our clients in the customer service division, we want to make sure that we tailor fit our candidates for these clients. So, if ever you are interested for such role, and we believe that the experiences that you have are pretty much like aligned. More specific about the industry experience as well. Let's say, for example, you were part of billing, but on a telco account, but you want to apply for billing for healthcare. So we will actually be putting your profile in our active pulling list, because hopefully, if ever we get a client in the telco industry, then of course we'll definitely be profiling you to that particular client. So the gist is, here in Tache, we always tailor fit the profiles of our candidates. We don't just interview and endorse them directly because of these experiences. So not just about experience, but also with industry exposure per se.
Yeah, and I
Okay.
would also like to add some information. If ever, guys, if ever you're not qualified for a certain role and also for a certain position or for a certain client, no worries because we have like a system. And if ever we have an open position which would match your qualifications, we will definitely call you since we have already tagged your resume to that specific position or exposure that you had previously.
Okay, thank you for that one, guys. And I have here a question under the engineering and architecture, okay? How important when we say a technical skills, or what do you really mean by technical skills? Because this specific, candidate, like this candidate who's asking is afraid if he doesn't met, the minimum qualifications for this role.
Yeah. So for technical roles, all you just have to do is to really read the job post or the job details, and if ever there are specific softwares that are necessary for the role. So, if for example, we here in Tacha, most of our clients would require AutoCAD experience. So if ever you have like irrelevant experience using AutoCAD, even though you're not licensed yet or licensed architect or engineer, as long as you have that experience, you will actually be shortlisted for the role. And if ever you lack that experience, as what I mentioned earlier, we have a lot of clients. You don't need to worry about that since we can just profile you to some of the clients which would need lesser or even those who doesn't really require like an AutoCAD experience.
Okay, copy on that one. Thank you. So yes, so just to wrap it up, guys, again, those are the hirings that we have. Okay. Those are the hirings that we have. So that's under the engineering and architecture. So again, guys, this lovely lady is in front of you. That's the positions, or they were gonna be the one who's interviewing you later. They were gonna be the one who's screening your application. So for those who have listed on our job fair, then please take note. Okay, on that one. Okay. And again, Jamie, I think Jamie has last questions to you guys.
Yes. Hi, everyone. So, what kind of mentorship or guidance is available to help our employees grow and develop in the careers? Like, how would they grow here in Tache?
Honestly. So yeah, just to start it off. So basically, aside from admin, actually handle IT positions, and I know I can really assure that some of our clients they would actually provide free trainings. I would not disclose the name of the client, but they would actually provide free trainings for IT hires, IT candidates, just to elevate their skill set and their potentials. And I also believe the clients that we have, they actually have one-on-one meetings and performance reviews from time to time, just a way to provide feedback to employees and their performance and identify areas that are needed for improvement. So I believe these meetings and also the paid trainings that they have. I also know one client that provide free LinkedIn certificates. So yeah, they're actually a big help to our employees.
Yes, thank you for that one, Arm. So yes, correct. Guys, here with Tacha, we really do have, a non-stop learning in here. And just to share also, I think that's from the accounting division when some of our employees were, had a chance to visit their office based. So we have shared that one, I think, on our social media um pages and platforms. So plus also on our external newsletter. So we have shared that there are current employees here with Tache who has given the chance to go to the US. I forgot what specific or where specifically in the US.
Yeah, that was actually in New York. So the employees of this certain client were asked to visit their office there in New York. So they stayed there for 2 weeks, all expense paid.
Yes, guys. So if you want that kind of of experience, and of course be part here with Tache. Okay. So yeah, so again guys, I think we are wrapping up this specific career talk of ours. We really do hope that the questions has been, helpful, and our TA team has guided you for this specific, career advancement. And if ever, just prepared you if ever you want to be part of this institution or in this organization, okay? So again guys, any minute coming from now, we're going to be starting our job fair. So the job fair link, I know that we have posted this one on our forum, but I think Lou will gonna be also posting it here on our official on our this Facebook pages and our comment sections. So just feel free to jump on that Zoom link. See you all there. We're gonna be having our virtual job fair. So please keep your phones ready, keep your your lines ready, okay? And yes, merong extra pahabol na question: do we accept walk-in applications? Of course. There are a lot of applicants in here who, aside because they are wanting to have a face-to-face interview with our talent team, they also want to they also want to check that check. They want to see what's inside Tache and just feel the ambience, the culture. So of course, feel free to have your walk-in applications here with Tache, specifically other customer service, TM, engineering and architecture, mostly of all divisions. Also, feel free to have your if you're planning to have your walk-in applications, and then if you're planning, just please also bring your friends. Okay. Okay, so yes, that's a wrap up. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, lovely speakers. And again, if you were
Thank you,
gonna be missing
girl.
Jamie, we're gonna be having the Kumu show next week again, and then plus these beautiful TA ladies. Of course, Lou always in TikTok, so that's her platform. And for these beautiful ladies, of course, on our job ads, they are always available in there. So if you want to check on our official social media pages, then please do so. Okay, thank you so much, rock stars, and see you on our virtual job fair via Zoom. Good luck, and yeah, you will be the next rock star we are looking for. Have a nice day, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Bye bye.